I'd like to thank everybody for coming out to the Gold Room. This is going to be a live broadcast of The Beat Goes On right here at the Gold Room. You can tune in live or have any friends and family from out of town tune in live at KCOSdigitalmedia.com. Text that to them right now. That way they can watch and enjoy the whole show with us. We're going to go live here in about 2 minutes.
We're like gonna be live.
Yes. All around. 24/6. Welcome to KCOSdigitalmedia.com. It's time for The Beat Goes On.
Well, that was a really short introduction. Speaking of short, we don't have two of our short ones here tonight. So everyone's got to deal with me. We got to wish Lisa and Laura a speedy recovery for whatever's ailing them. And welcome everybody that's here for the first time, or just, hey, welcome back anytime, because this is what we do every Wednesday night. Have a seat, make yourself comfortable. How you doing? We have a great show tonight that I'm constantly amazed by the musical prowess and the company this man keeps. And it's a continuing story. We've been lucky enough to get to know Dave for quite a few times now, and we're happy to have him back and doing another project that he does so well. Okay, how many people are really here to see somebody else? Okay, so this is my first attempt. Well, okay, let me first by opening and saying, if you know anybody that should be listening or watching, because this is streamed live on YouTube, it's streamed live on Facebook, text them, KCOSdigitalmedia.com right now before we start the show, and you're gonna reach anybody anywhere, because we're live on the internet, and the show will be archived as soon as it's over, ready for you to watch again or send around the world. Or, you know, Dave is such an international guy now, right? This is part of the story that we love using Dave as an example, because we like showcasing the music and the artists of actually the whole state of Colorado. We started out as being regional, but if you've watched our YouTube channel, you'll see that we've had bands from all over the state come and play our show, because it's a great really fast 2 hours, believe it or not, of interview and performance. And Dave has once again put a great lineup together. And I want everyone to pay particular attention to that great lady in the back that's going to make you a drink of your choice. And you can, look at this, order Springs Orleans Cajun food. It will be delivered to your table. Just go up to the counter and let Nicole take care of you in that regard too. So what we'd really like to do is, since Dave's standing up there by himself, well, we got Cynthia back there.
Yeah, Cynthia Robinson.
Yeah.
Give it up for Cynthia Robinson.
Absolutely. Wow. I thought we had a sleepy audience until you started talking. So
I appreciate everybody coming down on a Wednesday night and with school and everything. Appreciate it. I see some students here of mine. I think Cin's got some students here too. You're too kind, Mark, as always.
You know,
Mark's the kind of guy you want to bring with you everywhere. Just,
you know, if you're going someplace interesting, I'm all for it. Yeah. If you got some cruise travel, you know, I used to be a tour logistician, so I used to go to NAM with my little business card. But
this is the old utilities building, which you know,
Yes.
I don't recall ever coming here at all. I probably mailed mine, or forgot to mail mine, or
you had to
delinquent or something.
Yeah, you had to pay off the guy from shutting off the power, right?
Probably.
We'll take that check right now, sir.
It's a nice Art Deco kind of a room here.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's still time to get downtown because it's ready to go. But we're on until 9 o'clock, and the joy of it is you can be home by 10, really, right? So
True, and we're going to do this album Guiding Star. We're going to play every song from it. So we're going to do polka versions, waltz versions. We're going to do some mime. You know, mime is money, as Billy Crystal would say. Yeah. And we're going to do some juggling. And I think
are you gonna do some more jokes?
we got to fill up the 2 hours somehow.
Well, you know what, that brings one joke to mind that's my favorite Billy Crystal joke that I just can't say, but it's the favorite line. And if you watch that Mr. Saturday Night movie,
Right.
where he's standing up and you know, he's talking about the food and he's going, "I'm so full," you know. I'll let you guys watch it on YouTube or Amazon or however you watch it. But yeah, since there's kids here tonight, I'm PG-13. But that's the joy of being internet radio. There is freedom of expression, and I don't know anybody else that has been doing an interview and performance show like this for this long, and we're really blessed to have everybody here. We're blessed to have a great team. And really, it's about time for some music, don't you think?
Sounds good.
So, yeah, bring the band on stage with some applause. I said some applause.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. We're going to do a song called "A Song for Joyce" that my mom, our piano bench had. I've got her old piano, but she gave me some music that my dad had written in 1966. And recording the album, we enlisted Cynthia to read the music that my dad had written. And I put some words to it, and it's actually probably one of my favorite songs on the disc. And I hope you guys will enjoy it. It's called "A Song for Joyce."
Father wrote this song for my mother back in '66, when life was simple and full of bliss. Relaxing together on this old piano bench, dreaming forever. Back in '66, please, Joyce, dear, can you lend me your ear? I've got a melody for you to hear. I won't keep you long, please sit beside me and listen to this song. Father wrote this song for my mother back in '66 as the world went by. Rich Brown on trumpet, Air Force medic.
We had a great conversation about that before the show. We've been to some of the same places. Yep. So thank you everybody for coming tonight. And if it looks like there's not enough places to sit downstairs, really my favorite spot is the balcony. It's a total wraparound balcony, and you can see the stage perfectly fine. And the sound provided by Hex Audio Visual is just as good upstairs, if not downstairs. We want to thank Chad Martin for the sound quality, as always. And our other sponsors that make our flyers that we'll be passing around, Neon Pig Creative. So we are very lucky to also note that our friend Colin Christie and Bill Foreman gave Dave a great write-up today in the Colorado Springs Independent. How about that?
You know, you always hope you get some good, they write it up, get some good press, but I've been, ever since that article, I've just been bundling nerves.
Yeah, they practiced on us first a couple years ago, so no, don't worry about it.
Okay, this song is called Guiding Star. This is the title track from the CD. Thank you.
Yeah, don't hesitate.
skies. Poets gaze, heavens cry, and I'm missing you. Dreamers sail, stars will fall. Heaven's gaze, and my gaze leads back to you. Find me out at sea, brighter our lives will be. I'm trying to hear the fall, guiding stars don't fall. Me out at sea, brighter our lives will be. I'm trying to hear the call, guiding stars don't fall. Dust will fade, only prayers will light away. Dreamers sail, falling skies. Poets gaze, heavens cry, and I'm missing you. Come find me out at sea, brighter our lives will be. Don't hear the call, guiding stars don't fall. Night sky, falling skies. Poets gaze, heavens cry, and I'm missing you.
Thank you.
You know, I got to say, right off the bat, there is merchandise for purchase. And Cynthia's got a collection of CDs, and Dave has got his...
Yeah, we'll have it at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to make everybody sure that they didn't, over-tip Nicole. Sorry, Nicole. But yeah, fantastic multi-instrumental qualities.
Get up for Cynthia Robinson.
Yes, yes. We'd love to see all the photographers in the house. It means I don't have to. Ray Louie, how you doing? And Charlie Searle, if you catch me looking at my phone again with a picture snap, I'm going to find you again. Yeah, I saw them pictures from the party. He throws a great barn party. It was a great time. Annual Charlie Searle Christmas party. Ashtones in the house. And there's an awful lot of musicians in the house here, huh, Dave?
Lots. I see Matt Martinez there from
Yeah.
Voodoo Hawks.
Voodoo Hawks. Yep.
Dan Nelson from Bizarre.
Somebody else behind
Santee.
me. Yeah.
Bass
yeah.
man.
Yep. Modest
I
as
think-
always. We'll pick on everybody.
Figaro, right? On harp, blues harp, right?
Yep, Jason Figueroa.
Did I say your last name? I probably. Oh, I did. Okay.
Is that why you take the A off your
Dave
name?
Meeker and Chuck Meeker, the Meeker brothers.
No kidding? Wow. We'll have to introduce the. Bring
And we've
them
got
down here a bit.
Jacob Carver on bass.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dewey Steele. He's got his own TV show coming up. Matt Podshite.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can see the incredible George Duncan in his cowboy hat there on it. Over there. We're going to do kind of the weirdest track on the CD. It's an experimental track, and it's called Transmission End. So if you guys need to go get some drinks or whatever, or order some food, we understand. So this is called Transmission Ends. Well. Easy, Dewey.
It's not an open sky. Close the cold, dark sea. Under clouds to heaven, puzzle, mystery. Reaching through the clouds, swimming past the stars. New horizons fly by. Signal broken bars. Circle all these truths. tearing past the lights. Cooper's belt hides everything. Drove planet in the sky. It's not the beginning. Can't jump to the end. Falling through the middle, circle back again. It's not the beginning. Can't jump to the end. Falling through the middle, circle back again.
Thank you. It's about as weird as we get.
Well, and also, I hope everyone's noticing that there's a video going on behind a lot of these songs you've been listening to. Also want to remind you that we're of course playing the whole Guiding Star CD. We are a 24-hour all-Colorado internet radio station playing nothing but Colorado music, featuring predominantly unsigned musicians, giving them a voice to be heard. And when they provide a CD to us, we play the whole thing, put it in rotation so that every song gets heard.
Yeah, these guys do a great job. Give it up for KCOS Digital. Yeah. How'd you guys get to do this? I'm going to ask you guys some questions.
Sometimes the story remains the same, but the delivery is always different. You know, Robert Plant was always doing something like that. But no, I as I was talking with I'm bad with names, so I forgot the horn player's name.
Rich Brown.
Yeah, Rich Brown. Right. Okay, so we had a career. I had a career in the Department of Defense, and I just happened to contract throat cancer, and because my job was predominantly speaking, leading teams, doing technical work and stuff like that, I was reminded that I wasn't recovering fast enough, and they bought me out. So it was really a struggle to figure out, wow, it's the end of something I really love, and I know everybody can relate to that. You know what?
Glad you're doing well, though.
Well, I'm good now, but it's just, yeah, this is not my voice. Oh, and
Give it up for Mark.
thank you, but you know, every day I realize there's so many more people that have had a lot worse happen than me. You know, this is nothing about me. We have 4 other partners that decided this was a great thing to do. A long way in our 3 years, and it's because of musicians willing to come and do what we do for this type of interview and performance, type of a evening event that you can still enjoy, come and eat. You
How
know,
many shows have you guys done now?
Well, actually, you're number 203.
All right.
Yeah, we just did 200.
203.
Thank you. We've already got the first 3 months of next year booked. So really, and every time we get a collection of musicians, there's always somebody that's, hey, I got a band. So we keep getting referrals, and I feel like an MLM, you know? Just don't get paid for it. MLM jokes don't go over very well, do they, Dewey? You brought out the big guitar now, huh?
I did. I brought the big guitar in.
All right. So there's got to be stories to these songs, Dave. And, you know, that's your prerogative because your stories are great stories. I mean, you've done this.
Well, how many people were weirded out by transmission ends? I want to...
Okay, yeah, let's open that one up.
My wife hates that song.
Really? You know, you don't.
Dan and I love the tune because it's all backwards and...
Well, yeah, isn't it kind of Beatles, David Bowie kind of thing?
Right.
You know, and that's it. Don't make me start thinking of a name for you, you know, because Charlie Searle, okay. I made him do a Warren Zevon song that, yeah, it's our private joke, and I already caught the vibe, but we loved it. We absolutely loved it. So if you go to the YouTube channel and you look at the last Ashtone series, we have our own playlist on the YouTube channel for what we call the Beat Goes On sessions.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so not all 203 shows are on there because we got some lost episodes that we kind of just swept away, but
those would be the ones you'd want to see, the lost episodes.
well, see, we didn't always do video. Yeah, we didn't always get so fancy.
Right.
We didn't always have such a great place like the Gold Room. So how many people have been here at the Gold Room before? Well, see, you should come a lot more on Wednesdays because
definitely.
Our calendar, like I say, we're already into April of next year. So we're here every Wednesday night, 7 to 9.
Well, this next song is called When I Was Young, and I had the piano part for a long time, could never figure out what to do with it, didn't have any words, and I started thinking about my childhood and put some of that into the song, and it just kind of happened. And I actually have a student of mine that lives in my old house, which is very cool and very weird, but very cool. And my student lives in the same room where I grew up, overlooking the street on Washington. Yep. So this is When I Was Young. This features Bob Braidwood on clarinet. We got Matt Potshide on keys. Dewey Steele on drums. Gabe from the future on bass. And this is called When I Was Young. Oh, George, you playing on this one? And George Duncan.
When I was young, my brothers and I, we had so much fun. Driving movies, root beer floats, and ice cream cones, hanging out with my friends. knows when. Up in my room, listen to records by The Who. Cover bands, holding hands and skipping school. Did the best that they could. Teenagers, we're so misunderstood. They gave us a home with rooms of our own, a big backyard where we could roam. Cover bands, holding hands, and your dad's curfew. Take me back to the days of yesteryear, when life was simple and we had no fears, no remorse, no regrets what might have been. Take me back to the days when I was young. Hanging out with my friends, the who knows when. Up in my room, listen to records by The Who. Cover bands, holding hands and skipping school.
Thank you, Bob Raywood. Clarinet. Sofa Killers. No, not Sofa Collective Groove, I'm sorry. We got Dewey from the Sofa Killers and Matt Potschweit from the Sofa Killers.
Thanks for the plug, Dave.
This next song is called When I Was Young, and this, or no, we just did that, I'm sorry. Which Way to Run? Kind of almost the same thing. Oh, Give Me More. I think, these guys know, yeah. So we'd like to bring up Liz Lowry on backup vocals here.
How's it going, everybody? Dave's a great guy. He's been my guitar teacher for about 4 years, and he is one of the most supportive people I've ever met. Just want to put that out there. He's an awesome person, so you rock, dude.
That's great. Yeah. Great to hear.
She also, I'll give her a check each week, too.
Yeah, I get paid for this.
You know, that's so funny. It's like you bring in so many people up to the stage, Dave. It's like I didn't even say hello. I'm sorry. I just thought, you know, I usually try and say hello to everybody. Hey, everybody. But yeah, a little late, huh? But no, it's great to have people connected with Dave's mentoring and his teaching career and everything that Dave has done for so many years in this town. How about that, everybody? You know that, right?
Mark, you're up. I'm blushing, Mark.
Oh man, you know what? No, it's like, oh, where do you work? You guys want to do a sponsorship, maybe? Since the brothers are upstairs, I guess. Is that a bad way to introduce yourself?
No.
No, really. We love being associated with some of the fine local music companies in town. Definitely, they do the great service to the community. Right? Fearless plug.
Well,
Fearless plug.
Little acoustic. There we go. Okay, this was called "Give Me More." This is kind of a, we tried to do kind of a ABBA meets Fleetwood Mac type thing towards the end. So then we need your help on the ending here on the chorus.
When you wrap your arms around me, the world slips away. When you move your body close to mine, there's nothing I can say, but I'm lost in a world never knew before. Give me more, give me more, give me more. 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 When you whisper sweet words of love to me, my heart breaks away. Take me to a heavenly place, good for even words to say, but I'm lost in a world I never knew before. Give me more, give me more, give me more. 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 When you move your mind straight to mine, my heart slips away. Close my eyes, you hold me tight. What more can I say? Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me some more. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me some more. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me some more. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me some more. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me some more. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me some more. That's all I'm saying. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me some more. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me some more. That's all I'm saying. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me some more. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me some more. That's all I'm saying. Give me, give me, give me, give me some more. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me some more. Come on. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me some more. Turn to the side. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me some more. Gimme, 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 gimme some more. That's all I'm saying. Gimme, 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 gimme some more. So gimme, 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 gimme some more. Gimme, 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 gimme some more. Gimme, 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 gimme some more. That's all I'm saying. Gimme, 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 gimme some more. That's all I'm saying. Gimme, 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 gimme some more. That's all I'm saying. Gimme, 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 gimme some more. That's all I'm saying. Gimme, 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 gimme some more. Woo! Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey, did I mention that you look great on the smartphone, Dave?
Is that the cord cutting out or?
Something's happening there on the guitar.
Whoa.
I'm going to do a quick change here.
Dave's the quick change artist now. Well, you know, I got to say, in the middle between this, we were more than thrilled to be able to cover Dave's when they did a split bill with the Voodoo Hawks here a couple months ago. That's on the YouTube channel. And then that was the Wednesday before their split bill with the Voodoo Hawks at Stargazers. And that was a great show. It's also on our YouTube channel. So, yeah, please, we invite you to go to the website, hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel, hit the like button on our Facebook page, and then go to Dave's Facebook page and hit that. So that's the homework for tonight, music students.
Sounds good. Sorry for all the technical difficulties there, guys. Thank you. It's called Which Way to Run.
She was born and raised in a car she borrowed from James Dean. She was short on cash, but she had a suitcase full of dreams. Oh yeah. Destination. Ask her why, she offers me no explanation. She says opportunities have come and gone, but she's still so young. Which way to run? I don't know which way to run. Thank you, George Duncan on the pedal steel. I could listen to that all day and have my Cheerios and everything with that. Liz Lowry on backup vocals, thanks.
Thank you guys. All right. Have a good night.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a history lesson with George.
Yeah, George has probably got a lot of stories to tell.
Oh man, yeah, I got humbled right off the bat. I said, "How long you been playing, George?"
This one's called Through This Space and Time.
Big sky opened up and they went home. While all my friends had dearly departed, never finished what they started. Now I'm trying to find my way through this space and time, falling through the pain, through this space and time. I'm traveling down this road. Feels like there's nowhere to go. Darkness has grown and grabbed my coat. Waiting for the light to show. I'm trying to find my way through this space and time, falling through the pain, through this space and time. I'm trying to find my way through this space and time, falling through the pain, through this space and time, through this space and time. Thank you. Thank you.
You know, I got to say, Dave, I can.
Ooh, that was fun.
I can't even name half a dozen people in this state that do volume control that well. Just on the knob.
I fake it pretty good. I'm not really that good at it.
That's, everybody needs to know how serious that is to do. And, you know, to have a shredder in Dave and a slider in George. My God, George.
George Duncan.
Have you ever listened to a lot of Pink Floyd, George? Have you ever listened to a lot of Pink Floyd?
Never.
Man, this guy's a monster, isn't he? But you got.
George Joyce?
But George, don't you have your own thing going on? Don't you have a band of your own? Let me. I'm going to do this time. Usually Lisa does that, but I'm going to stumble up here and I'm going to talk to George for a minute because, yeah. Hand that over to George, Dave. Okay, can you? Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
So, George, tell everybody what your other project is.
Well, I have a band that I started in 1966 called the Moonlighters, and we've played every venue in this city and closed up a bunch of them. But been around here quite a while, and we still play regularly once a month. That's enough for us old guys. And
I don't know what to tell you if you haven't noticed.
yeah, we play at the Mill Hill Saloon on the west side of town on one weekend a month, and have for the last 5 years.
Wow. So what would it take to drag you down here on a Wednesday night sometime?
Begging.
Yeah?
He was begging on his knees.
Ed does that really well. Ed does that, you know, and then where'd Learjet go? Oh, yeah, he's hiding as usual because, you know, Laura is my co-host, and they always do that telepathy thing, and it's like, it's kind of weird dealing with that, isn't it?
Well, I'm not sure this instrument fits into this venue, but we'll try to make it work.
Well, we got to talk about it because this is our third year, and we do have a lot of recurring guests, you know, like Dave, and I hear some guy named Ricky D's around somewhere, you know, but the Voodoo Hawks are always circling around. We like to have a lot of recurring entertainment come back because we love to see a lot of these great people over and over again, but we do break a lot of bands, and I'd sure like to break you guys out.
Well, we don't do any original stuff. We only do covers.
No, you know what? It would be a joy to have you guys come out, don't you think? Wouldn't you guys come back to see George?
Thank you.
I think that's a verbal contract, right, Willie? Yeah, it's my attorney.
WD, there he is.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Are we telling funny stories right now? I got a real quick funny story.
We'll get to you, but
Okay, all right. Well, I got a funny story when you get to it.
okay, because if it's quick.
It's about George.
Oh, if it's about George?
Well, let me tell you about George.
Where did I start here?
George and his grandkid. What show were you guys watching when I came over, George? The Smurfs or something like that? Oh, Paw Patrol. Anybody know what Paw Patrol is? Anybody? Some Paw Patrol fans.
No, I'm retired too.
I'm
so-
really old.
No,
I'm-
I'm so retired. I watch Jerry Springer every day.
I'm more of the Blues Clues. I used to watch Blues Clues with my son. So
Yeah.
even went up to Denver to see Blues Clues.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's a cool thing,
Yeah.
man. That's a beautiful thing. Does he remember that well?
You get the Salt Shaker and all those guys.
So that's something you tell when he's got kids too now. Uh-huh. Well, there's time, right? Yeah. So I just want to remind everybody one more time, since we're like at the top of the hour, I think it's we're still KCOS.
Really, thanks for coming out, guys. We really appreciate it, and thanks for letting us present the album. A little different,
It's beautiful.
but we really appreciate it. And sorry for all the technical difficulties. You can blame it on me, and you know.
Well, you know, I usually, when we do situations like that, we didn't work it out well, but Nicole and I have a deal that when there's deadly silence, we have to initiate the 2-drink minimum.
Gotcha.
You know, so yeah, there's still an hour left, and I think Nicole's doing pretty good tonight, thanks to you guys. So
Well, I think
enjoy yourselves, and Dave Arvizu.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I really appreciate coming down here and doing that. And these guys have worked really hard. And put up for Gabe, and Dewey, George Duncan, Matt, Cynthia Robinson, Bob Braidwood, Rich Horn. Oh, Rich Brown, I'm sorry. So we're going to do a song called If I Was a Bird, and this features Cynthia Robinson on violin again. You want to? I think I've got my. I think it might have been the chord. You want to try it again? No.
I got you in here, man. It's working. I got you in here. We get some guitar in this.
Dewey says he can hear me. No, I'm in the direct. What's that?
No, that's the output towards the guy.
Gabe, what's your funny story?
I mean, I will tell a funny story to kill some time if you want to fix the cable situation. And it's a real quick story. Is that cool? Yay? Nay? I was in the bathroom before the gig tonight. And George, pardon me? It's a good story. I wouldn't tell if it wasn't. I was in the bathroom before the gig tonight doing, peeing. And George was in there too, and he said, "How you feeling tonight?" I said, "I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great. I'm ready to play this gig." He said, "Can I tell you something? I don't even know how Dave got my phone number." He said he called me. I'm like, you got to be kidding.
George, you must
That's
not
my
have
story.
caller ID.
He doesn't have caller ID.
Okay, I think I'm up. That's me. That's you? Ooh, I don't. That's no.
You know why we don't have tables in front of the stage when there's a violin player?
I need to know where to put this.
Uh-oh, Chad, where'd you go,
Oh,
bud?
that's a loaded question there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cynthia wants to know where to put this cable. Oh boy. Well, this is the part. This is the part of the show where we do mime. Anybody? Any mime enthusiasts up here?
Are you stuck in the middle or something?
Should I put it in there?
Uh-oh.
I have no idea, Seth. I have no idea.
I was in there. But you weren't working, so.
Is Chad in the house?
Bob did it.
Well, once again, I want to remind everybody and thank everybody for coming out tonight. And we want to see you every Wednesday night. Like we have a lot of friends in the house that we see every week, and we thank them. And is it still? Are we on
I
track?
think we're good. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll let you guys do your thing. Can't wait to hear some more Cynthia. Sound check was amazing.
Well, this one is called "If I Was a Bird." I'm fascinated by birds. I love birds. Hopefully, I'll come back as a bird. I like the little birds. When I come out into the parking lot, they're always kind of hanging around the car and wondering what they're doing. You know, they're very interesting.
You know, there was a 2020 on Sunday about all the garbage in the ocean and how they're really messing up the bird population on remote islands in that flow of recyclables.
Right.
Yeah. Sad story. Does that sound good to everybody?
All right. So what happens when you've got multiple instruments going on? And
Oh, I know. Well, this is like a revival of sorts because people come off stage, on stage. It's a great variety time.
I don't think I'm on yet. I don't hear me. I just stand here.
You want the violin up to the mic? Nope. Okay. Nope.
I can't hear.
Ed, how you doing, Ed? Good.
Nate says you're coming through really good.
Okay. I don't think. Can you hear yourself sing? Can we have a little violin in the monitors? Thank you. There we go.
All right.
Okay, this one's called "If I Was a Bird," and we're going to try it for you.
But on a while, resting your wings, soon to take flight, ready to sing. High in the sky, above the clouds. Whoa, 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 such a beautiful sight. But on a while, what do you know? Do you see us way down below? High in the sky, above the clouds. Whoa, 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 such a beautiful sight. I wish I was a bird. Tweet, 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 tweet. I could fly away through the trees. sky, above the clouds. Whoa, 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 such a beautiful sight. But oh no, why? What do you know? But oh no, why? Where do you go? High in the sky, above the clouds. Whoa, 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 such a beautiful sight. I wish I was a bird. Tweet, 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 yeah. I could fly away through the trees. I love clouds. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Such a beautiful sight. But I don't know why. Rest in your wings, soon to take flight, ready to sing high in the sky, above the clouds. Whoa, 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 such a beautiful sight. I wish I was a bird. I could fly away. I wish I was a bird. Nothing would bother me. If I was a bird, I could fly away. Nothing would bother me.
Thank you. If I was a bird. Good enough, Cynthia Robinson.
So Dave, everybody knows
Yes,
here,
sir.
right, about your Hacienda patio series during the summer that Wayne has you do at least
Right, right.
once, right? So
We
how
haven't
many-
done that in about a couple years.
Has it been now?
Yeah, it's been a couple
Really?
years.
You know, because I've been trying to work with Wayne, and once you're doing something like we're doing, not only being a radio station but the media services, live
Right,
streaming,
right.
it's like there's 5 of us that own the company, right? So, what the question I always ask is, how busy do you want to be?
True.
Because we could be probably filming almost every night, if not every night, a week here in this rich musical city of a lot of people that needs to hear more of the institutional bands. We need more music students, you know?
Yeah, more music students.
Yeah,
Music in the schools.
absolutely.
I actually went to a Little Steven from Bruce Springsteen's band, and Little Steven does. He's got his own radio show, and he did a. It's called Little Steven and Disciples of Souls. He did a workshop for teachers, so all you had to do was sign up, and he's getting music back into the arts, into the schools, and there was. We were all at the Gothic Theater. It was a free event. They fed us. We got shirts. We got to see Little Steven at Disciples of Soul for free. Little Steven came out and talked to everybody, and
I saw the
just
picture.
just amazing. Really a great time. And he's somebody that's actually putting his money where, into the schools and trying to get music back in the schools. So really good. So I think most of the schools have music programs, right? Yep. Pretty sure.
Well, you guys should know you're a major, supplier, right? You do band instruments. I mean,
Right,
you want to
yeah.
do a plug for the company that you work for? That's perfectly fine.
Oh yeah, it's fun to see the kids come in and do rent out band instruments and so forth. So
Yeah.
Beaker Music.
Yeah, let's hear it.
We're gonna do. This is the last song on the CD called. What is this called? A Lonely Desert Wind. So we'll be do a quick change here.
So how's everybody liking the CD so
I'm
far?
gonna plug my acoustic.
Yeah? How many copies are we going to sell tonight? Christmas present materials. Cynthia's got 3. That's just, we have on our Facebook page a whole list of Colorado artists that are putting out Buy My CD for Christmas. We love doing that because what else better than to buy local music? And then come out and see them wherever they play. And, I know Dave was really good at getting audience participation on the sing-along stuff. So that's really cool, man. We love it when people engage their audiences, because that's what we like to do. So, want to also say hello to someone in the back that's near and dear to our hearts, Mr. Tony Caruana from our one of our favorite charity nonprofits, hugitforward.org. It's a project that builds schools in Guatemala where there are none, with recycled materials, and it's quite an art in what they do. We're going to be doing another live stream of their event at Stargazers in May. It just happens to be Cinco de Mayo. So I don't know, do they celebrate that in Guatemala? Yeah, no. I know the answer is no, yeah. I was just waiting to see who was going to listen. It was like, when we had the Haunted Minds people here trying to get trivia questions for Halloween, and people are going, huh? But it's good to have you as always. And we're going to do some more commercials for the May trip, and we're going to still reuse. I think we have a whole bunch of commercials. We have got to redo our format for the break at the end of the year. So maybe if anybody ever said 2018 in a commercial, we might have to go, back that one up. So how's it going, Dave?
I'm doing good.
Yeah? How's Dewey? Dewey's I call him a watch with an arrhythmia. A watch with an arrhythmia, because he can just, man, that guy, you're a beat master, dude. Give it up. You're an endorsed individual. How many people in the area know that our local musicians are endorsed by major companies? Dewey Steele, take it away. I can't take his picture without that Yamaha on there.
Right.
And Will's awful quiet today. What's up, bud?
I will.
I know. Yes. Oh, we had to wake him up. It took them to wake you up, and I was yelling at you. Always good to see Will in the crowd. You're incognito? Oh yeah, I know that.
All right, here we go.
Haven't slept since peace was gone, and I'm running toward the sun. I still carry on my sins, broken down and scared again. Running out of options, you're running out of time. Had to face the future, that's what you spoke with mine. Running out of options, you were running out of time. Had to face the future, last words were mine. I'm just a faceless man, filled with shame and desert sand. Burdens carry, weigh me down. Soul adrift in this desert town. Running out of options, you were running out of time. Had to face the future, that's what you spoke with mine. Running out of options, you were running out of time. Had to face the future, last words were mine.
Thank you, guys. Lonely Desert Weather. Thank you. We got another 20.
If this isn't oral excitement, I don't know what is. How about that, right? We're just waiting.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Thank you.
No, really, no. This is a pleasure to have you guys. Like I say, we're always humbled and amazed when people come to want to play. Freebird.
Freebird.
Yeah. There's always one. There's always one, right? That's just like
You know, since we got George Duncan here, we're gonna do. We're gonna just do it. We're just gonna do some kind of country vibe type thing.
You know what?
we got George here.
You've got 20 minutes left, Dave. If you just want to jam for who wants to hear Dave exclusively with the band for the rest of the show, so I don't really have to say nothing. You like that? Okay, I'm with you, man. Yeah. So, Dave. Uh-oh, they're gonna fight on stage. I don't know what to do about that.
We're gonna follow George on this one.
Yeah, George, just carry us out for like 20 minutes, okay? He's gonna start throwing something at me, right?
What is it, George? What kind of style? Today I started loving you. Is it a swing? Okay, country swing.
I guarantee you this is improv here.
Hey, that's what we love. That's why we, you know, in the early days of the show, we used to have heavy metal bands in a little closet, and we used to tell them, well, we just have room for acoustic stuff. So we'd make them do acoustic versions of their, you know, and it was beautiful. It worked out so well so many times that, you know, whenever anyone wants to do some improv on our stage, they're more than welcome to do that.
Thanks, guys, for coming out, and we had a lot of fun. And we're gonna let George Duncan do some stuff here, because I tell you what, I could listen to pedal steel. I could probably put pedal steel on everything. You know, disco, R&B. Put a little.
Well, he was following. I mean, yeah, effortlessly.
All right,
And,
we'll do it. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna razz Dewey one more time. It's like, Dewey, you know, the only thing we got of you is that new brain from Arnie stuff. Yeah, that 4-part CD that you guys did in 2009. That's in rotation, man. So you can hear Dewey Steele on the radio so many times. You got to listen to the station. It's magic.
You'll hear it.
You really do. I challenge everybody. Give us a listen, and you know, there's so many statistics about how much internet radio is catching on. Cars are building internet capability, Wi-Fi capability. Mr. Learjet is a genius that put all this together. We would have just been stuck in a studio, but our whole world opened up, and thanks for being a part of it.
And I really want to thank these guys, all the musicians here. They're not getting paid. They work for free. They've rehearsed. They're in all other bands. They do other stuff, but they've donated their time. And I could not be up here without these guys. I could not do this album at all without these guys.
So that's why.
Give it up for Rich Brown on trumpet.
Yeah.
Cynthia Robinson, violin, keys. Jake on bass. Dewey Steele. George Duncan.
Yes. And there is merchandise on
Matt
the
Podshite.
table.
Bob Braidwood, if he's still here, I'm not sure.
Take home some merchandise.
Liz Lowry. Dizzy Miss Lizzie, as we call her. Ed and Mark here. So we're gonna do. George is gonna do some. We're gonna do some country.
I'm gonna do a Merle Haggard song called "Today I Started Loving You Again." The key of G, boys.
So let's get some dancing here. Let's get some two-stepping here. Do-si-do, you know, round around.
3, 4, 1, 2. Well, today I started loving you again. I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartache bend. Then today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these few million tears I cried. I should have known that the worst was yet to come, and that crying time for me had just begun. Fiddle up. Cynthia Robinson. Yesterday I started loving you again. I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartache bend. Then today I started loving you again. Yes, today I started loving you again.
You're dead.
George is seriously going to lose my phone number now. You know that, guys. Let's do it. Let's hear it for George. Let's have another one for George. You know, this may be the only time I ever get to play with George Duncan. So this guy, George Duncan's been around here for years. This guy's incredible. I'm a big fan of pedal steel, Buck Owens, the whole sound. And
No, it's an honor and pleasure to have you here on our stage, really. I'm from Central California, and you know who comes from Bakersfield, right?
We can do Cheating Heart. That's easy. Cheating Heart C, 3 chords. Here's a Hank Williams Sr. song from 1948.
All right.
One called Today I know what I say. There's Cheating Heart. All right. All right, it starts in the 1. It goes down, 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 down to the 5. Okay. Here. Your cheating heart will tell on you. You'll walk the floor the way I do, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart
will tell on you. When tears come down like the falling rain, you'll toss around and call my name. You're gonna walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you.
That part's right on key.
Your cheating heart will pine someday. You'll crave the love that you threw away. But the time will come when you feel blue. Your cheating heart will tell on you. When tears come down like the falling rain, you'll toss around, you'll call my name. You're gonna walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart is gonna tell on you. Your cheating heart will tell on you. A while back, I asked George, I said, George, do you think, I've got a friend's pedal steel guitar that I'm borrowing, and do you think you could teach me? And George said, what'd you say, George?
I said, you're too old.
Too old. And George has been playing for over 30 years, and he said he still doesn't know, but I think he does. I think he does.
You have to start on this instrument when you're like 8 or 9 years old or 10, you know. And I was 25, and so it takes a while.
It sounded
We
pretty
got
sweet
time
to
for
me.
one more? Or
You got
what-
time for like two more.
Two more. We're going to do two more.
Yeah.
Guys, thanks for coming out. We're going to have CDs here for sale as soon as after the show. Really appreciate you guys coming out on a Wednesday night. And thanks to some of my students I see here.
More Merle Haggard.
I recognize that voice.
Yeah, let's do a Merle Haggard.
Let's see, what should we do? It'd help if this thing was in tune. Johnny Cash. Yeah, do that. Yeah, give a yell. I hear that train a-coming round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. And that train keeps moving on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with a gun. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and I cry. Here's the keys. Dave, play one. I had it coming, I know I can't be free. But that train keeps moving, and that's what tortures me. If they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let the lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Dewey's back here driving the train.
Woo. We got ourselves a country band. We do one more.
Yeah, do one more. Yeah, who wants to do one more? Come on, make some noise. Nobody wants to hear me. Yeah, take us out.
Paint it black.
Oh, golly Moses. Now, I ain't going to promise you how this will turn out. This is the key of F sharp, and it's going to go up to G, and I'll tell you when. He said, I'll love you till I die. She said, you'll forget in time. As the years went slowly by, she still preyed upon his mind. He kept her picture on his wall. Went half crazy now and then. All but he loved her through it all. Hoping she'd come back again. Found love letters by his bed, dated 1962. and he had underlined in red every single I love you. I went to see my friend today. Oh, but I didn't see no tears. All dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smiling here. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. Well, you know, she came to see him one last time. Oh, and we all wondered if she would. But you know, it kept running through my mind. This time, he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today.
Thank you, folks. George Duncan, RVZoo and the Sugar Spun Elephant Band and the Moonlighters. It's the new band now.
You guys were such a pleasure.
Thank you guys for letting us perform the album for you tonight, and thanks for your patience with all the instrument changes and so forth. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. Thanks, KCOS.
Oh, thank you. And one thing I also want to say is that this will be archived on the YouTube channel through the website forever. You never know when the abbreviated versions of
Sure.
the awkward silence and stuff is going to be edited out. And actually, we're working out an agreement with Pikes Peak Library District.
Oh, nice.
So you never know
Nice.
when this is going to end up on
Nice.
channel 17 on Comcast very
Nice.
soon.
Thank you, guys. Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So let me take one more brief moment to go over the fact that we have one more show. So this is our Christmas show, if there ever is one. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Next week we have a pre-New Year's or post-Christmas. I don't know what you want to call it, but the Night Beats are going to be playing. Our next month's January schedule, Dewey, my friend, you're so cool. But the next month's schedule is going to be on the Facebook page within the week. I know Colin is really busy with Neon Pig's Christmas activities, but we thank him so much. We thank everybody at the Gold Room, Hex Audio, all of our great friends and sponsor organizations. Thank you so much for everybody coming. Please come on any other Wednesday. Come over and say hello to the band. Get some merchandise. It's Christmas time.
Hey, guys, there's a free poster. There's a free poster. You guys all get a free poster, whatever we've got left there underneath.
Take it away, Ed.
We'd like to thank everybody for coming out to the Gold Room tonight for the session of The Beat Goes On, right here on KCOSdigitalmedia.com. We'd like to thank all of the people in the house. We'd like to think of everybody online and thank you guys. And have a Merry New Year's and a Happy Holidays. Thank you for tuning in to KCOS Digital Media.